Yeah, fuck that. Let's go. I'm out the bomb. I ain't touch shit. All I know is it's Saturday and I'm ready. I'm ready, baby, for whatever. My shit on? Mm-hmm. I'll get the shit. Come on, sit like this. Yeah.
Already.
After the beat drop.
Mics are open.
That's when we ready. After the beat drop.
Can y'all hear? Y'all can't hear it though.
No, I can't hear the shit. I ain't got no headphones on. How we doing? We good? Yeah. Fucking Local Celebrities Podcast. I guess I'm doing the intro today. Episode 53. Whatever. I think. I was just guessing. I was putting that out there. But it's your boy B. I'm going to go first now. Depp's been fired. He's late. Late 2 out of 3 times. But it's your boy B. St. Paul, what up? Minneapolis. Good night. Early evening. Late night. Saturday Night Live edition. You fucking a.k.a.
Yes, sir.
St. Pillars on. A.k.a. Westside Baby. A.k.a. Mama's favorite boy always and forever, nigga. So go to bed. Let's go.
That's what's up in this year, man. Deputive, a.k.a. Dep Boy, a.k.a. D's in your teachers and your measies on Twitter, a.k.a. Mr. Cut the Crap,
Yeah.
a.k.a. Nappy Face God,
a.k.a.
a.k.a.
Nap Face.
Baby Wad, a.k.a. Nature Boy when I'm at the crib by myself.
Whoa!
That's how we do it. And we brought a guest today with a
Special guest. Sound off.
T.a.y.e, 4 dots.
Right.
T.a.y.e boss.
A.k.a.
D.T.a.y.e,
A.k.a.
one half of balance. What's up?
I like that. Now, what does T.a.y.e stand for, man? Tell them. For the cats who don't know, which is probably a lot of cats because cats don't even be watching the podcast. They don't even say. They be like, we watch the shit, but we don't watch the shit. Then when the nigga get locally celebritized, then they go back and watch the shit. Be like, oh, I seen him on the podcast. So tell these people who you are, man.
T.a.y.e stands for truly ambitious young entrepreneur. My middle name is Dante. So
Okay.
I just
You ain't just make that
kind
shit
of
up.
split it up in half, and I know it's a million T.a.y.es out there, but I knew they weren't gonna put the 4 dots. They weren't gonna put a meaning behind it, so that's how I got my name.
So that's an acronym.
Yes.
What's the acronym mean?
Truly ambitious young entrepreneur.
I like that. That's true
You
shit.
one of them righteous brothers.
You woke?
You woke out here, bro?
You can say that.
You can say
You
that.
can say that. You can say that. But I'm extremely excited to be here with y'all, man. You know, I've checked out a couple of y'all shows. And just waiting on the call, waiting on the opportunity.
Right, well, here it is, nigga. Here it is. You here, baby. It's time to go off on these local niggas, man.
Man, we made it. We made it.
You made it, baby. So, fuck, man. What is the date today? It's October, what? 6th? The 6th? Man, we about to come into the winter. Winter is coming. The audio scrapbook. Man brought his CD, brought his fucking merch,
Y'all wanna play
everything.
some over here?
Yeah, we're going to spend some time on the audio scrapbook number 2.
Man, I had to bring it in, let them get it, man.
Right.
It's official, man.
Right.
It's been getting a lot of rave reviews, man. So I'm just excited about, where it's going, man.
Right.
That's what's up.
Young entrepreneur for real, man. You got your own label? Tell them about the labels. That you?
BFG Entertainment, man.
Okay.
I started that in 2011.
Now, what does BFG stand for?
Not Big Friendly Giant.
I was about to say, now, what the hell does BFG stand for? Let them know.
Bread for Greatness.
Okay.
B-R-E-D.
Bread, not like a loaf of bread, niggas.
Bread for
bread.
like a damn horse.
Right, all
Bread
right.
for greatness.
You got to clarify that to the new age. They don't know about this shit.
Definitely. So,
Right.
man, I started that. Shout out to my Uncle Rochelle. He helped me out with that. 2011, September. That's when it was official. That's when the paperwork was done. So,
Right.
we've been rocking since then. So,
Nice. So you certified. You ain't just on no claiming no bullshit. No paperwork behind it.
We got the paperwork.
Okay,
We got the paperwork.
good. So you employed by yourself? You employed yourself? Did you hire yourself?
And I employed myself.
That's
but
what's
hey,
up.
It ain't to the point where I can,
Right. All right. I
Live fully
appreciate
off
that.
that yet,
I
but,
appreciate you keeping it real.
Yeah, we make a little money though.
Right.
Shout
I know
out
you
to
out
the
here
people
doing
that
shows.
support, man.
Right. Last week we had my guy Twain was on the show. Shout out to Twain. And not to compare y'all, but to compare y'all in the same voice. You and him are like some of the only 2 cats I know that's been consistent as far as Twin Cities rap and music and just making music on a consistent level without the the overusage of more popular rappers and MCs from our cities.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whether that's by choice or design, I don't know. That's for the people to decide.
What does that mean?
But like last week, we had T.a.y.e, T.a.y.e on, and I told T.a.y.e the same deal. Like, for as long as I've known him, I haven't really seen him be a part of a lot of big shows with a lot of big name cats like the Metas, the Mujas, you know what I'm saying? All just the big name cats, slams everybody you a name, just like this brother, but still doing it successfully. What's the key, man? What's the key? And congratulations, young entrepreneur.
Thank you. With me personally, I don't listen to a whole lot of the music. I kind of, because I think people go with trends,
right?
And they feel like if this is gonna get me on,
right.
I'm not being true to myself. I just want to make something I feel like gonna put me on.
Facts.
And that's the wrong way to be when you create.
Facts.
It's easy for us to stand out because whatever we're feeling at the time, we're gonna do. We're not gonna do it because it sounds like what somebody else is doing.
Right.
So.
So you never went through the Drake phase? You never wanted to sing?
No, you ain't.
You never went through the auto-tune Lil Wayne phase?
A song from me with any of that on there, man. Shout out to there's cats out here doing their thing.
Right.
I'm not knocking the new music.
Okay.
It's some music out there that is dope right now.
Right.
But most of it is people trying to copy and eat off what somebody else created. So.
Right. All right.
Absolutely.
I can accept that. I can accept that. I like that actually. Those are
Absolutely.
facts, people. Facts.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Not to I'm slapped right now. I was about to say, man.
That's Sleepy Bear over there.
No, I
that
got
nigga
this,
sleep. We can't do no more Saturday Night Lives for y'all. This nigga sleep. This nigga sleep over here, man.
But I got the little adjustable thing on the vape.
I see you over there. Your shit looking like a dildo.
But it go all the way. You can adjust
My shit
it,
looking
right?
like a little play. You know the girls on the little toys.
You can adjust.
This is a rabbit.
You can adjust a little. The power you get when you put this
Right.
motherfucker on fire. This shit.
Yeah, that
have
shit.
you on dumb fire.
I'm about to say I see your cartridges looking like your shit on E over there. I don't like that.
Yeah, it kills
Burning
the
up too
cartridge
much, brother. My man's over here dusted.
I was telling him, I was like, I had went and bought me a bottle to pop the movie. I had Saturday playing. This came out of nowhere, so.
That's how we do,
when
man.
he
Surprise attack.
Exactly. When he hit me with the call, I'm like,
where you from?
I'm originally from Gary, Indiana. But
GI?
This is pretty much like my second home. I moved here when I was 3.
All right.
We moved away. I went to high school in Gary, and then after I went to school, I came back here. I moved back here in 07.
Minneapolis to St. Paul. Which side you on?
St. Paul. That's where I live.
Whoa. Fuck y'all niggas. Who wants it? Who wants it? Who wants it, Minneapolis?
Yeah.
Shit.
But,
I love Minneapolis, though.
So you rep St. Paul or you rep Gary?
Man, I feel like I rep just Minnesota, period, and Gary. I don't, put it to sides because I mess with people on both sides.
You
I'll
gotta
put
put
it
the
to
side,
sides.
man.
I gotta
St.
pick
Paul,
a side,
baby.
man.
St. Paul, baby.
You gotta
Hey,
pick a
when I
side.
call in the local radio station
go.
to talk sports, they call me Troy from St. Paul.
All right, there you go.
St. Paul.
There you go. And the man does do sports talk. What you do? You got a podcast too, don't you? What else? Yeah, it's like the sports. Y'all on the radio though.
They telling me I should create one, but I don't have one as of now. I'm just a fan calling in. But
Right.
yeah.
Super Minnesota Vikings super fan over here.
The K fan?
Super fan over here. He goes hard. He goes hard.
I get, when they lose, I'm the first person people come to.
Always.
What happened to your boys yesterday? I said, I don't coach them.
Right.
I just go to the games.
Right. And that man,
they was 2-0 when I went to the games.
this man be at the games, tailgating. He's out of
What you
town,
think
rooting for the
about,
Vikes, all that
Our
shit.
running back situation.
Oh man,
Going into this
Dalvin
week.
Cook was beasting, man.
Yeah.
I was so sad when that happened, man. We just picked up Stephen Ridley. They're gonna have to do running
Does that
back by
matter?
committee. They're gonna have to make it work.
Should we try to trade back for AP?
Now, what happened to the Jet, man?
We cannot give McKinnon.
He ain't got
The
the
problem.
the Jets?
The problem with McKinnon is he cannot break a tackle. He don't got no wiggle after
He's
that.
fast though. He should be able to outrun a tackler.
He's absolutely fast, but
Hold up,
in his
man.
2 years,
Y'all been watching NFL, man?
No.
Boy,
But I know Jet McKinnon.
I ain't gonna lie. Hey, y'all out there, I ain't leaving my
Hey, what
Vikings,
happened to the
man.
boycott, man?
I don't watch the shit. I just watch the scores and I win this money, man.
I do bet
I'm
on
winning this money.
NFL.
I'm betting all bets.
It is
you know
making
me.
it kind of hard
Taking
on me,
this
man,
money.
because I get to work or something. Y'all check that game out, and they just look at me like, hey, nah, I ain't check it out, man. I ain't watching. But what happened though? They want to know what happened. So,
Right.
It kind of is what it is. As far as that, I understand people positions. As far as why they don't want to do that. But why did it take for somebody else to say that for you to do it?
Right.
That's you following trends once again.
What's the last home game you been to? What's the last football game you been to?
I went to the Detroit, not the Detroit Tampa.
South
Right.
Columbia Heights.
Right, hell yeah.
I went to Tampa. I went to the Tampa game.
It's happened. When the next Vikings game you going to?
The Ravens.
Ravens when they play.
October 22nd.
Is that's here?
That's here.
You got season tickets or no? You just go.
Man,
he is a fan.
I either buy them or I just have people that hit me like, man,
right.
Look, Troy, I need you there with me, man.
Now, as a Black Vikings fan,
I need you. Hey, that's what I was gonna get to that next.
As a Black Vikings fan, are you gonna stand or kneel?
I'm the only black dude in the tailgate, man. I feel bad.
Standing or kneeling?
Am I standing?
Yeah.
I stand for the national anthem, but I'm gonna tell you something.
People fuck with you.
I don't have to be. People always get mad and put your hand over your heart and stand up, and I don't got to be patriotic about it because this country ain't treated us in the manner that we should be.
Right.
Loving.
Will you take your hat off? Will you take your hat off?
It depends on if I want to. But at the
sometimes I don't like taking my shit off.
If you sat down and somebody poured a beer on top of your head while you was at the game, what would you do?
What's the results?
They wouldn't see the rest of the game.
All right. Nigga them right there. They're going to nigga them.
I feel like somebody's going to get tried in the stadium or something.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, but the thing about it is that's weird. People pay way more attention now to it than ever before. When I go to games and I'm looking at people, I see people of other races looking around to see how many black people
are there actual people in
down.
the stands, though, that sit down? That don't get up.
I have before.
What's up with it, Vic?
I haven't seen
before the shit was like popular.
Right, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, my cousin Vic, man, we went to the game.
Yeah,
I was one of San Francisco.
I got in trouble in high school too for not standing up. And at the game one time I went and I didn't stand up. Like nobody says shit. People look at you but like shit. Nigga.
But they took the Pledge of Allegiance out of schools where they get mad when people don't stand up for the national.
It's all a con, bro.
Yeah. And this guy got in there too.
It's a con, man.
Yeah.
So
it is what it is. It's a personal decision.
I think the beauty in it too is like it brings out what's happening right now, brings out all the closet racists. That's what I love about it because it's like they pretend. Like I have so many people that like request me because they see I'm a Vikings fan.
Right.
And the moment I start speaking out about certain things,
right.
Oh, he's a nigger.
Yeah. Some man.
Some black Vikings fan.
Some white people don't even know they're racist, man. It's just they are.
Some black people don't know they're racist. It's the same argument.
You can't be racist.
It's the same argument. What about the black guy that's gonna grab him and be like, stand your black ass up for the national anthem? Mm-hmm. What about that? Is he a sellout nigga or is he an all-American nigga?
Good question. He's a nigga.
I mean, he's still a nigga. I said you either get sellout nigga or all-American nigga, but you're still a nigga. Still nigga.
Man,
let it go.
Man, I'm tired of hearing.
I'm tired of this shit too, man. Halloween. What y'all doing for Halloween, man? Trick or treat. There's some good shit going on. You ain't got no shows going on for Halloween?
Actually gonna be announcing a couple shows like right after that, but I don't have anything going on for Halloween.
Right. What's the pop-off for Halloween? Zombie pub crawl next week. Y'all going?
I'm not big into Halloween at all, man.
Nah, y'all niggas don't fuck with Halloween.
I go to like a Halloween party or something here and there.
Right.
But nigga,
Friday the 13th next week.
Nah, I don't know. I go to parties. I go to like one party a year. I pick one party and go to it.
That's what's up.
I think I'm not super into it because I don't have kids.
So y'all niggas into New Year's partying though?
I'm not. I love Christmas.
Do you party on New Year's? Do you go out?
Shit, not no more.
I was about to say, I'm thinking niggas with no kids go out on New Year's. Nigga, I got a kid. I don't really go out on New Year's.
And it's too expensive to go out on New Year's.
It's expensive to go out like a motherfucker on New Year's unless you buying some open bar shit.
And
you into that
my
shit.
Living room.
Yeah, exactly. That's the day I stay in the house. Niggas don't want DWIs and shit like that, but it's the season, man. Tis the fucking season.
First dab on New Year's a couple of years. That shit was cracking.
Yeah, that shit sounds like it was cracking.
That's when they had the little Jamaican shit upstairs.
Oh yeah, that shit's over. Yeah, that shit's been over. The Thursday nights at fucking First Ave.
Yeah.
Yeah, niggas used to smoke and shit. Remember the guy was up in there, 10 eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an office now.
Every time you say that, I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh my god, you just killed my heart right there. That was the dagger in the heart. Nigga said it's an office
There's
now.
fax machines in that.
Upstairs?
Machine, absolutely.
Oh my god.
So let me ask y'all something.
Where's man? Oh my god, just pained me.
There's a print machine in there. There's telephones.
That just pained me. Like, ain't no more smoking back here, motherfuckers.
Since y'all, been all over the place, what's y'all favorite venue to perform at? When you perform.
My favorite venue, I think, would be
the best venue in Minneapolis is First Ave.
Yeah, that's what I said. It had to be First Ave. Period.
That's just because of the name, though, man.
Nah, man, it's the stage, just the ambiance.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Like that shit, you go in there, you perform on First Avenue, you got a name.
Minnesota. What was the other shit they got downtown? Not the the Fine Line. Fine Line is dope, but their management is bullshit. Yeah. Otherwise, it'd be a dope ass fucking venue.
It's a dope ass venue.
It is a dope venue, but the management sucks.
That Fine Line.
And we boycotting they punk ass out. Fuck the Fine Line.
My favorite one is probably Red Sea, man.
Red Sea.
Best memories ever.
You just did that shit because AK gonna whoop your ass. If you
No,
don't, if you don't
like-
shot, AK gonna be all on his post like niggas don't say the Red Sea.
You know what though?
I'll put on for all you niggas.
You know what it is though about it? Like the Red Sea, I got some of the best memories. Is where a nigga got.
Nigga, I got in about 8 fights at the Red Sea, and my
That's-
homeboy got hit with a pool ball.
That's what I was gonna
Shout
say.
out to Red
like,
Sea.
when I think of Red Sea, I think of the start. That's
Yeah.
when my first show.
Who?
My first show
Like
I
the
did
beginning,
like the
beginning of
beginning,
the rap career.
with Pledge.
Right.
I remember I was like at a crossroads at that time. I'm
The
like,
Red Sea.
I'm making mixtapes. How do I get to do an actual show?
Right.
And I had a Reverb Nation page, and Prince hit me up. Shout out Prince, man.
Right.
He hit me up like
Real Prince.
Prince Cards in my bad.
Oh, I was about to
My
say.
bad. Prince Cards. Is
Prince hit you up on
I
Reverb
like
Nation.
that.
That nigga had number one position. Prince Rogers Nelson, like, hey man, I see you on
Prince-
Reverb. Yeah, I see you doing your thing, baby.
He hit me
Shit,
up.
all
The
right.
purple one
clarify.
himself.
Shout out to Prince Carlton. though, too.
Just to tell the chicks, I got a show, y'all. I got a
Right,
show.
right. All right.
Yeah, no,
Damn, you gotta clarify that.
Yeah, that was good.
My bad.
Like,
man.
yo, Prince hit me
My
up.
bad, man. Prince
All right,
Carlton.
nigga. Yeah.
All right, Prince Carlton.
Shout out to Prince Carlton.
Man.
Still waiting to get y'all on the show.
Yeah. What's up, Stilo said? Yep.
So did you, when you say you was officially BFG with?
2011. So
11.
I rocked with them hard for a year, and we did Lauren Theater, we did Fine Line,
Right.
we did First Ave, we did when it was called the Lounge. I don't know what it's called now. Elixir,
That shit sucked.
Smallies.
Yeah, it's always some shit. Wasn't that
400
Aqua?
bar down. when
They
it was
probably had
on
one of the worst
stream.
songs.
What's your favorite?
My favorite, personally, I probably would say, I hate to say it, y'all, probably Fine Line.
Fine
As
Line.
long as I did. Yeah.
Well, like Minnesota Music Cafe would be dope, but they just need a different, like,
Yeah,
niggas
yeah.
gotta get the weekends.
Look,
That's all.
now,
Just
like
need the
far as
weekends.
venues as a whole,
It's about to be the Palace in a minute, man. Y'all fuck with the Palace?
I've never been there. Palace?
Where's that at?
What did that used to be?
The Palace?
The Palace? I got, where is
Man,
it?
you know Candyland downtown St. Paul?
Yeah, okay,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
where 2
yeah.
Chainz was at?
Yeah.
Alright, so what? I ain't
Yeah.
never been to that.
Yeah.
Nigga, 2 Chainz came up here and had a
You know, I
surprise
take
show,
that
with,
back,
show
man.
with a broken leg downtown St. Paul.
In the
O'Gara's-
wheelchair.
Yeah,
Even
and I heard
before
about
the-
the day after. I never
O'Gara's my favorite venue.
You didn't know
They
about
fucked
O'Gara's
me
is
the
dope.
most. They
Nah,
fucked me
not
the
till you
most.
told me.
I only performed there one
O'Gara's
time.
fucked with me, man. I can't be mad at that.
You gotta get up in there. Ain't
I
nobody go to
appreciate
Raekwon
y'all
last
tuning
night?
in out there. I see y'all.
I was gonna shoot down, but sorry, Raekwon, I missed you. Purple Tape God though, he was in the building last night. What's
Was
poppin'
that
tonight?
Amsterdam?
Yeah, he's in Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Amsterdam is dope.
That's one place I'm never
Amsterdam is dope. To me, your shit ain't dope unless you can smoke in there.
I
And
walked
you ain't gotta
in
pay
there.
for coat check twice.
Yeah,
Then you're
currency
fucking dope.
shit.
I don't give a fuck. Yeah, you gotta have an elevated
Y'all
stage.
fuck with the Turf
and your shit's
Club?
dope. Yep.
Turf
I
Club.
fuck with the turf.
That's
But it's
right.
gotta be popping.
That's off
They don't be.
University.
Yep.
They're hard to get into.
That's what I said,
I've
what
sent
is
them some
poppin'?
emails.
I mean, it's hard to get a show there at the Turf Club.
Unless you the West Side band, nigga. They don't really fuck with too much rap.
Would y'all go to a show at the Turf Club?
I've been to
been to
Billy
shows.
shows.
Yeah, I've been to
Billy
shows.
shows.
It's a nice
I'm
size.
from St.
inside?
Paul, man. You know,
Is it nice
anything-
size?
It's about
It's an
500
interesting-
people, I think.
Right.
It's an interesting venue.
It's a straight shot though.
I
Motherfuckers
fuck
get
with-
to shooting on the stage. From the stage, you're dead. Trying to run out that bitch. One shot, ain't no spread room, baby. So they used to have this one bar in Minneapolis over Northeast. The fuck was that shit?
Gas stars.
Nope. It was like I want to call it like the 312. It was a small ass bar. Like nigga, you could have opened the front door and throw a rock in that bitch and hit everybody.
Yeah, it was.
You know what I'm talking
It was
about?
312.
Yeah, some shit like
It's
that
some
over
numbers.
Northeast. I'm talking about, man, that bitch was. It should have just been a bar, but they
There's
actually had a
another one.
stage.
Yeah, that
And,
shit was.
yeah, that shit.
That shit was littler than.
It was little as
than Red
fuck.
Sea. That shit was
Little,
little.
yeah, it was like the opening to the Red Sea. Like, you know, you open the shit, you can see the pool tables about that far.
No, it was like Big V's. That's another
Yeah,
one.
Big V's. Yeah, that shit's garbage.
That's about our Big 3
St. Paul,
as well.
Big V's. You ain't never been there? It's one straight shot. Open the door, you can see straight to the back. That's it. Boom, about
Like
one
a
city
hallway.
block.
A
One
hall-
city
bar
block.
in the hallway.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised at the venues, man, all around the world, man. Like Minneapolis got some pretty solid venues, man.
Right. But the managers of the venues and the patrons need to step their fucking game up, man. Let this hip hop immerse in your fucking blood and in your soul, man.
How hard is it to get a venue, man? As an
Uh,
artist.
ask the masters.
It's very hard. Right?
You know,
As a newcomer, how hard is it to get a venue in Minnesota?
Man,
seems like as anybody.
I've done.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta have hella bread, or you gotta know hella motherfuckers.
With the last show I did, I think that was show number 50 that I've put on since 2011.
Okay. Independent.
But I've been able to do it because I built relationships with a few venues. Like I did Blue Now every month for almost a year and a half.
Is
2
they still
years.
open?
No. And then
Man, you're killing me today, man.
And then the cafe. Crazy thing about the cafe was you used to do a video show there.
Right.
I went there one night for his video show. I'm like, man, what's up?
We used to do a video show, and I used to play all y'all suckers videos, and none of y'all suckers came through. So we stopped doing this shit because you're fucking suckers. Because they're suckers. You came through though, so shout out to you. And that shit was cheap, man. We had free popcorn. We was playing local video nights. Come out and chill. Nigga, ladies free all night. It was like $2.
I thought that was
come get some free popcorn and watch some all Minnesota bred videos. That's it.
And different.
And you motherfuckers slept on that shit, so it's over. So the next nigga that steal it, you best believe I'm talking so much shit to your face.
I'm gonna do it.
Well, go ahead. I dare you.
I'm gonna do it.
I dare you.
He did have popcorn.
If I'm not involved and I'm not profiting with you, then I'm fighting you. I'm gonna get that bitch shut down. I'm sending white boys up there to smoke weed.
Let's get the money first.
I'm gonna send white boys in there to smoke weed and gangbang that bitch and get your shit shut down.
Let's get the
all
money.
white, all white people.
Let's get the money first.
All right.
They play that game.
Then we can split it. Then we can talk about it.
They play that game with you, bro. Like playing back the email game back and forth. You know,
the managers.
I had cats. Oh, you got this date locked down, and I'm like, I'll hit them for that.
Did you put a deposit though?
Yeah, that's a good question.
See, you gotta when you like these dates, force them into a deposit. Hey, let me give you a deposit so we lock in.
Don't even.
That way, nah, man. But a contract,
don't even,
a deposit in the contract, nigga, you're getting your money back and they're getting fucking sick.
Nigga, that's what I thought too with the myth, and that ain't what happened. Nigga.
What happened? Tell them horror stories.
Before they fine print.
Fine print. You didn't read it?
Nigga, they have shit to protect them from shit like that. Nigga, obviously they're a club. Nigga, they fuck over a lot of people.
What was your deal with the myth, if you don't mind me asking?
It was they breached the contract when we had.
I'm saying, did you get all the door? Did you get percentage of the bar?
I never did a show there.
No, I'm saying, like, what was your deal going into the show though?
That part I don't remember.
He don't want to share the info.
No, I don't remember.
I'm saying that's
I don't remember. I don't remember the particulars like that.
That nigga was getting all the door and 30% of the bar.
No, I remember.
If that's the case, I ain't mad at him.
That was like the state fair. That 2 weeks.
No, they didn't. I think it was like
a year, baby.
Honestly, I think it was like $3,000 deposit, and then they get 20% maybe, something like that. It was something like I think it was 80-20, where you had to.
And they breached the contract.
Yeah, they breached the contract. And
did you try to sue them?
I tried to sue them.
Okay.
For some of my money back.
Yeah.
So I got my deposit back, but I was trying to get
you
back.
lost money?
Yeah, I lost money.
Like actual money you gave them, or
not
just
them,
not throwing
money
event?
Promoting the show and,
and
getting shit together for the show. And
see, that's part of the game motherfuckers don't look at.
And I got my deposit back, but I lost more money, and they breached the contract like a week before. Like it was like a week or so before the show, I believe.
Right.
And
did you have any artists?
Try to say I breached. So the whole reason they canceled the show was a lie, nigga. They said that they got an email from the Maplewood police saying that they had to stop the show from going on because of the history or whatever. So
that's big though.
But it was a lie.
I'm just saying, like, the fact that they got to lie about shutting shit down is big.
Right. So they did that. So I'm like, I'm thinking like, okay, shit, that that could be possible. So I'm like, okay, can I get my deposit back? Because basically I had sponsorship, and I wanted to give the niggas that helped me sponsor their money back first.
Right.
So I was like, can I get my deposit back? They gave me the deposit back. It was like within 20 minutes because I live right down the street. Right. I signed it over. Or they said I had to sign a waiver to get my money back. So I signed the waiver, got my money back, whatever. I'm just thinking that's what it. But something just seemed weird in the time it took them to give me my money because they had to like go to the bank and I was left there with the manager. He just was being weird and shit. So I'm like, and I'm asking questions. I'm like, so like they just said I can't have it anymore. Like, well, so he just kept deferring. So I actually
stalled them out, baby.
So I actually contacted the chief of police in Maplewood and asked him. And he was like, nope, I didn't do that. He's like, I couldn't do that.
What'd you ask that nigga? Nigga, why you hating on the show?
No, I asked him.
Like, yo, this is Depp. I do the Twin Cities Hip Hop Awards. My name is Depp.
Yeah, why they shut it down? That's what I was told. That the Maple Police shut it down.
Like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
And he said he couldn't do that, or would he do that? He can't cancel something before it happens.
Did you say something to the myth after that?
Yeah, I tried to sue him, nigga. But basically, I don't know. It's a long story short, nigga. They try to say I breached the contract. I never did. They breached the contract in 3 different forms. Right. But they had a paper. They had the paper when I signed over to get my deposit back that said that they're not legally liable for anything
that happens as far as what, just with dates and shit, or
just period, nigga.
That's like some bullshit, man. Fuck the myth. But y'all stinking asses gonna make sure Tech-9 ass gonna be at his show.
You know what's fucked up? When I booked the show there, when they reopened, they didn't have no shows.
I wish that shit was just for free again.
They didn't have no shows booked. But my show, there was like some type of like musical going on in the awards, so that was gonna be like their shit coming back.
Right.
And I think they booked
Niggas brought Bone Thugs up there.
Was it Meek or then they booked Wiz Khalifa, and then they booked Wiz Khalifa, Meek Mills, and then that's when they kind of like just said fuck my shit.
Right.
And then they had a Prince. Then they actually had Prince there.
Right.
So they was like, well, they booked me kind of. Yeah, when they reopened up.
Prince.
So Prince. So basically, that's what I'm thinking happened. The Prince.
I don't remember that shit.
Prince.
Nigga. I must have been.
He had like a little underground show there, dude. And I think that's why they bumped my shit.
2012?
No,
2013?
That had to be what? That was maybe 2-3 years ago.
I don't know. That
Yeah, nigga, I had to
Was it more than
been
3?
so intoxicated.
My fucking
Or
years.
in prison. I don't remember.
I remember shit, but I don't remember the dates.
Why would the fuck would Prince be at Myth and not at First Avenue?
Nigga, Myth is big as fuck. Actually.
Myth is big as fuck, nigga. That's the only place I ever seen Asian ladies in goddamn cages with fire, nigga.
Yeah.
In a goddamn nightclub. It wasn't even a concert night. It was the fucking club.
When I say Myth,
When the
that's
club
the
opened,
first
nigga,
thing
it was
people
Little
say.
China.
I'm talking about the Asian spot.
Right,
Oh, yeah,
it was
the
Little
Asian
China,
got down
nigga.
like that.
Straight up. I seen Asian chicks hanging from the ceiling in fucking cages with flames, nigga. It was like Las Vegas.
That's Magic City.
Yeah, it was like Las Vegas. Myth was one of the biggest fucking clubs, no doubt. And if you was a young player like myself back in the days, you were very happy to go to Myth. End of the story. I wish the niggas was still just for feet, though.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm
Janky fucking
fucking with them,
venues.
yeah.
Janky venues.
promoting.
But Myth is a dope venue, so shout out to the people that
Oh, shout out,
architecturally
man.
built that bitch. But fuck the fuck
Boycott
the
Myth, nigga.
Yeah, boycott nigga.
Y'all wanna
Punk
boycott
ass
the
Sal, we
boycott
boycotting your ass. It was Saturday night, man.
I
Netflix
ain't
and
boycotting
shit.
Jackie Street. She's
I
that
know.
motherfucker.
I know.
I'm about to get sliced right now, nigga. You remember that shit from
Hey, that was the sellout nigga right there. Like,
Hey,
yo,
that
fuck
shit
that. I'm
had me
about to go
done.
get a piece of Sal's pizza,
The
nigga.
nigga Martin Lawrence is in there.
Yeah.
He's
That
like,
shit
as
was
good
funny.
as them motherfucking pizzas is.
Yeah, Martin was selling out like a motherfucker. Cool.
Hey, what happened to Martin Lawrence, man?
No, I don't know. Did you
That's
see that
my-
Def Jam
that's
shit?
Yeah,
That's
what
That
the
nigga's
fuck?
got Alzheimer's or
What the
something.
fuck happened to that nigga,
Was
man?
he smoking
That's
crack?
my favorite guy of all. I don't
What
know.
happened to your guy? I mean, I know he. Oh, how old is Martin? Like 50?
Hey,
Probably, he gotta be
Right,
like
but he
high
was looking
40s.
old as fuck. Like he couldn't even do a comedy show.
Yeah, that nigga like his.
You see the Def Jam 25
yeah,
years?
absolutely. I seen it, and I wish that they had actual sets. I
That-
didn't like the whole
I fucked up. Yeah,
teleprompter.
see, I fucked up because I went into
But
it
some
thinking it
people
was
did
gonna
have
be
little sets though, like
Yeah, it was
little
like
bullshit
2
sets.
minutes.
right. Yeah, see, I thought it
But
was
shit,
gonna
you
be.
gotta figure all the people that they had come on and even
Absolutely.
speak, so they couldn't.
Cat Williams was like, "Look, I'm on probation. I'm happy I
Right,
can come,"
right.
and then he was like, "Peace." I'm like, "That's it."
That was,
You know.
that's
It
all
was,
he needed
it
to
was
say.
funny. It
So-
served
yeah.
its purpose.
So as
Right.
far
What
as
the fuck happened to Martin Lawrence?
as far
Right,
as
right. Yeah. What
classics-
happened to Marty Martin?
as far as classics, how many movie classics does he have?
Martin.
Ooh, classics.
Thin Line's a classic to me.
Thin
Yeah,
Line's a
Martin,
classic.
That is.
I like
Life is
that.
classic.
Life is classic. Fuck, man.
Is that it?
Bad Boys is classic.
Okay.
Yeah,
One.
Bad Boys.
1 and 2. They're both good.
Classics?
They trash too.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 is kind of trash, but it's still
Yeah,
Bad Boys.
2
It's
is
still
trash.
Martin.
Trash.
It was
First
better.
Bad
Hey,
Boys.
it was better than Blue Streak, nigga. How about that?
You know
slept
what?
on,
At the
slept on
time,
Martin Lawrence
at the
movie.
time,
Welcome
I
Home,
fuck-
Roscoe Jenkins.
What about-
I
That
actually
was
like
the
that
last
movie.
Yeah.
joint.
I actually
But
fucking
it
like
was
that
a lot
movie.
of
Big
co-stars
Mama's
in
It
House,
was,
1
but
through
Martin
5.
was in
Hell
it. I
no,
like
Big
that
Mama's
movie.
house. I don't fuck with
I
that.
don't fuck, and I've never even seen Big
Rebound
Mama's
was
house.
trash.
I don't fuck with that. I don't fuck
Black
with
Knight
Black
was
Knight.
trash.
Yeah,
I got
I don't
Black
fuck with Black
Hey,
Knight. I
Blue
don't fuck
Streak
with
was
Blue
borderline.
Streak.
Blue Streak was okay.
Yeah,
I
that's
fuck
what I
with
call
Blue
I
fuck
Streak.
with
rented College Road
But I
Trip.
own all the
I don't know
Martins.
why I did it. Cause
College
I ain't
Road
get the,
Trip?
yeah, with him and Raven Simone. But I never even watched it. I took it back.
When he was the dad?
I'll go bar for bar. Martin's best movie out right now is Life.
Yeah,
Eddie
definitely
Murphy.
No,
Life.
hands down.
Life?
Hands down.
Yeah, definitely Life.
What's
That's
Eddie
his
Murphy? What's
best
Eddie
movie.
Murphy? What's Eddie Murphy's best movie?
Coming
Off
to
the
America,
subject.
obviously.
Coming to America.
Trading
I like,
Places.
I like Boomerang.
There's a couple of them out there.
Michael,
Look.
Coming to America.
Boomerang.
And he
Trading
got
Places.
early classes. He just fell off
Boomerang,
late.
Coming to America. You'll never hear Vampire Brooklyn, even though I like that.
What about
that
the
shit was
first
dumb, but I like
Vampire
that.
Brooklyn.
Eddie Murphy
Yeah,
got
I like
gang
that shit.
What about the first
Eddie
night?
Murphy
I was
got
kind of
gang
scared of that
classes. Y'all
nigga.
tripping.
Yeah, I'm scared of Eddie Murphy in
That
this
nigga
shit.
got a lot of classes, actually. He just ain't had no
And
label.
Norbit
You
is
ain't like the
slept
first
on.
Nutty
Norbit's-
Professor?
I love that shit, but nigga,
Yeah, you
Norbit is
tripping,
the
bro.
best Eddie
Norbit my
Murphy.
shit.
Norbit, nigga, is right there with Coming to America as far as Eddie
No,
Murphy.
no,
nah, nigga, I love it. With
Yeah, y'all
the
tripping,
characters.
nigga.
Eddie
Why
Murphy and
niggas had to
characters.
put on fat suits and dresses to do movies, man? Tom
Because,
Cruise
man,
and
that's
Tom
how they
Hanks
got
are
us.
doing that shit.
Yeah,
That's
they
how
did.
they got us. That's how
Tom
they got
Hanks-
us.
Tom Hanks dressed like a woman. His
Robin
first role.
Williams.
You know what's funny, dude? It ain't just
Dustin
black people, man. It's
Hoffman.
men.
Dustin Hoffman
It ain't-
did shit.
It-
Nah,
it's,
bro.
it's just black people right now.
No, man.
It
we-
was
that's-
white people earlier.
It's,
but
yeah,
now
it's
black
men.
people.
Period. This is like for every man. See, I thought it was the black dudes too, but I know the white dudes do it too.
The white dudes do it
It's just
too.
You gotta play a handicap, a gay person, or dress as a woman, dude. It's like that's like.
So when is Will Smith dressed as a bitch?
Will Smith kissed a nigga in his first movie.
He took some dick in the movie, man.
He kissed a nigga in his first movie.
Separation.
6 degrees separation.
Yeah, but he ain't played a bitch yet though.
Man, he got fucked on TV.
Yeah. That's his
Two
first
niggas
movie.
fucking.
His first movie, nigga.
He's on the bottom.
But you know what? Niggas say that shit. But why don't niggas say shit about the gay nigga on The Wire though?
He got it done first.
I do.
Why don't nobody say shit about that nigga? Because he was killing niggas?
No.
He was gay too.
No.
That's it. Now he's popping now.
Hey,
See
we
what I'm
started
saying?
watching The Wire again the other day. That shit was gay as fuck.
I
That shit was
man, The
super
Wire
gay.
is the shit, bro.
That shit was
It
super
was
gay.
so funny because
That
my
shit was
brother
gay.
put me up on it. He was telling me, yeah, he do this, he do that. He's like, oh yeah, but he gay though.
That nigga is super gay.
And he whistled
Though,
coming around
The girl on the wire was gay too.
yeah, she
Yeah.
was. The like, lesbian chick. Yeah.
Farmer in the Dell, nigga.
Yeah, yeah.
We go shoot a nigga. Hey man, but it seems like that's the guy's thing.
Everything is gay.
And
man.
for a woman,
Stay wild.
they gotta get naked. That's like your shit, man.
You gotta get fucked on TV.
One
You gotta
person that
get-
seemed
yeah,
like
show
she
your
loved
tits.
getting naked on movies, Neil Long.
Neil
Everything.
Long.
She gets naked.
I used to love Nia Long, man. Then I heard she
Boys
was
in the
messing
Hood,
with the
that was the
Asian
first set of
dude.
titties I
Yeah,
ever
I
seen
seen
on
She
a
messes
movie.
with Yao Ming? Was she fucking Yao Ming?
What?
Yao Ming was fucking Nia Long, man.
No.
I never heard of that.
All right, man. Y'all better look it up.
I
But
never
she
heard
got
of it.
she
Look it
got
up,
naked
B.
on Boys in the Hood,
And
In Too Deep, Love Jones. She was
She
damn near
wasn't
naked
in
on the
it. Yeah,
best
she
man.
was. She was Omar Epps' chick
Oh,
in
yeah,
Too
she
Deep.
was. She
I was
was
about
Jay
to say
Reed's
she
girl.
was-
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, I'm
I
tripping.
said
I'm
she wasn't
thinking
into the-
I was thinking deep cover when I said
Right, right. That's what I was thinking.
Jay
first,
Reed,
too.
that was Jay
Yeah.
Reed's girl.
You ain't
Oh,
Jay
yeah.
Reed. You a sellout.
She wasn't naked in there.
In Too Deep.
Yeah.
Y'all check that out. Omar Epps and LL Cool J.
You
LL
ain't
was a
cut
fucking
Jay
thug.
Reed.
That slept. That's a
LL was a
slept-on
fucking
movie to
thug
me,
in that
man.
movie,
That
man.
was a good movie.
That shit's
man.
okay.
That shit's dope.
It ain't
Into
no
Deep,
classic. It
Into
ain't
Deep
no
or Deep Cover. Which movie would you? Which one?
Ooh, I actually gotta go with deep cover.
Deep Cover.
Deep
Into
Cover
Deep. You
was
might be
raw.
too young for Deep Cover.
Yeah.
Deep Cover's an old movie. That's where they got that the Dr. Dre and the Snoop shit, man. First class. But
Deep
it's a
Cover
good
was
movie.
dope.
Lawrence
Lawrence
Fishburne.
Fishburne,
Lawrence Fishburne.
I like
Jeff
this.
Goldblum
I like
was a
y'all
fucking
going
thug.
back to the classics. They
Right.
don't make movies like that.
No, they don't. No, they don't. King of New York was dope, but if they ever try to come out with some new shit like they trying to redo that Scarface with Leonardo DiCaprio, nigga, I'm not buying it.
Leo could
Not
probably,
buying it.
Leo probably could pull it off.
Man,
I'm not
I
buying it.
don't
Not
wanna
without
see
blackface. I'm
They,
not
talk,
buying
they
it.
talking about him playing Joker.
That would be
That would be
dope.
dope.
That would be dope, but
Dope
not
is-
Tony Montana, my nigga.
But that ain't even be dope, man. I'm tired of superhero movies, man.
Yeah, that
Trying to
shit.
cut
I
this
like
shit
them
off,
though,
man.
man. Fuck that.
Too many more. I don't even watch them bullshits. Comic
I like
book
movies.
There's too many comic
I like
book
movies. They got some new shit coming out with Jet Li. You seen the preview? Rated R. It's called Foreigner.
Nah.
This nigga's an Asian foreigner, and he's like on some taking shit. But the shit looks dope. That nigga's trying to get his daughter back, but it's rated R. That nigga was chopping niggas down with a fucking AK. Shit was looking dope. American violence,
I
baby.
seen the Denzel.
Violence. We like violence
I
movies.
and I was thinking when I seen the Denzel trailer, I don't think I've ever seen a trailer with him that I was like, this movie don't look good. Like his shit always like,
What? He got some new shit?
yeah,
What is it?
What movie?
I don't know what the hell it's called. I
What,
just
he the
seen
old ass
trailer.
man?
Yeah, with the fro.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
I seen that. Yeah, I'm not buying that, dude. I'm not buying that, Mr. Washington. I'm not buying into that.
Nah, we don't even need to go into that. I was about to say Denzel got too many classes. We'd be here for the rest of the
Yeah,
show.
we will
man.
be. We will be.
Yeah,
We will be.
Be here.
You seen Denzel's first movie?
What?
What's that shit called? Where he's a player, a nigga who can't play basketball.
Oh no! Oh, no. I
Nah.
thought you were about to say carbon, not carbon.
Carbon copy.
That is it, yeah.
Denzel Washington, carbon copy? Never
I
seen it.
bought that shit one time in the little dollar bin at Walmart.
How old is it? That's a black and white shoe.
No, it ain't black and white.
It's
Yeah,
like
now it's
70s,
color.
80s.
How old was it?
Yeah.
Like Cornbread Earl and me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cornbread
He
Earl
seemed
and me, we had this
Like, he
debate
just won his
the
own
other
soda.
day. Cornbread
Lawrence
Earl
Fishburne.
and me or Cooley High.
Oh my
yeah.
God.
Cool.
Cool.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
no, I don't know, man.
That shit ain't even no
I don't know.
competition.
Yeah, no, I just thought about Cooley High. That shit is dope, but Cornbread Earl and me, that shit is dope, man. Two power players got killed. They killed Cornbread.
Man, I
Like,
don't
you
think
ain't
that
seen
shit-
Cornbread Earl and me in a
In a
long
minute.
time.
I have it. I have it. Actually.
That's why. Look, I
haven't seen
almost
it
yelled out
in a
Cooley
minute.
High. Cooley High is a
Preach,
classic,
OG.
but
I'm gonna have to watch it
Bam,
tomorrow.
Cornbread Earl and me is nigga. You might cry.
I
That
gotta-
shit is
I gotta
classic.
put that in.
Police brutality
Watch
killed
it.
Cornbread.
Man, I haven't
True
seen
story.
that shit in a long
Police
time.
killed the police killed Cornbread,
They're
and that
both
shit was
good
way
movies,
back.
man.
Yeah, they are both good, but nigga,
we-
Cochise died from getting beat up from fucking with niggas bitches. Cornbread died from police brutality. You know what I'm saying? For real, John Wilkes, nigga.
But niggas
Real
do
life
get
can
fucked
get
up
there.
for fucking niggas bitches too.
And both instances, but which one
Oh,
was
no, that
worse?
is crazy,
They was
man.
both good movies though. Y'all check that shit out.
Y'all be fucking niggas up if y'all fucking nigga up for a nigga fucking with your bitch.
No, I don't believe in
Yeah, I
that.
don't believe in that. If he raped my bitch,
Yeah, that's
at
different.
gunpoint,
Now,
yeah,
now,
but
if a person
and she was like,
violates
nigga, I'm
somebody,
not
I'm with
telling.
it, but as far as her
Yeah,
choosing, no, I see you. I
yeah,
holler at you.
I beat both of y'all ass.
It was
but-
real.
I never have, but I almost did one time.
Yeah, it's not worth it because it takes two people to tango. G.
Nigga don't want to
I
fight.
can't never be mad at another man. Like if she chooses up, man, she chooses up, man.
That's what it is.
Do.
But niggas be mad at niggas
Niggas say
progression
that shit
towards
till
their
it happens to you.
Nigga, why you keep hitting on my bitch?
Niggas, you know what I'm saying?
Nigga, cause she's going.
But niggas have.
You ain't mad at her? Yeah.
You have, at the end of the day, that's the test she got to pass if she your woman.
Right.
If somebody pressing up and down, they can't be over aggressive.
But is that a
touching
test
and all
an
that.
insecure man is only worried about? A secure man ain't worried about those tests.
See,
I'm
I'm
not
not
checking
checking about this shit
phones
too,
and
though.
all
If your
that.
bitch is
I'm not
going,
doing
she's
that.
replaceable.
But nigga, if you, some nigga, oh, see, that's
You'll find
different.
the
So,
right one.
so you say you, but if you catch him like in the act, you might want to fight
If
it.
it's at my crib,
No.
yes.
Passion, is that
If
passion?
it's at my
No.
crib,
Is that
yeah.
jealous rage though?
Are
That's
you
not
faithful?
I
passion.
think just at the
Is
moment.
that
Are you
passion or
faithful?
jealousy?
I just think at the moment.
Is it passion or jealousy if a man gets
All
mad
I'm saying
in the
is, man,
moment?
you can't
in
be
the
mad
heat
at
of
the game when
moment
the
somebody's
game's
talking
You
to
can't play the game and be mad when the
Passion or
game's by you.
jealousy?
I think it's
The fuck
jealous.
is that? The,
I think it's jealous.
I think it's jealousy.
no, I'm faithful, man. I've been married 12 years, man.
You ain't fuck with nobody?
Congrats, man.
No, man.
That's what I
So,
Props, baby. Give him props,
I
baby.
believe in that.
Give
Give
him
him props.
in that,
Even
man.
if you believe it or not, give him props on this motherfucking this live broadcast.
Too many whores.
We're gonna
out
see
here.
you after the
Women
story.
and men.
Niggas stupid as hell.
That's what's
No,
up,
man.
You know, in this day and age, that's just that.
Could y'all be in an open relationship? Is that something?
I could do that. You know what
Open
it is, though,
relationship.
man?
What you mean? With your girl being with another dude?
Like if y'all took the summers off,
Yeah, nah. hell no.
Basically, man.
you can do whatever you
People
want
are
to in the
people,
summer,
man.
bro.
People are people, bro.
Yeah.
Like you can't encourage somebody what they don't, or you can't make nobody do what they don't want to do. What they don't. They don't do what they
Facts.
don't do regardless. So
Fact show,
you
man.
can worry about it and the stress over it, like shit. As long as I don't catch a nigga at work, as long as I don't catch a nigga in the act at the crib, I don't worry about that.
My
shit.
God.
I'm saying, what are you doing? You say, bitch, what are you doing?
That's my.
Or you be like, nigga, get off my girl.
My favorite line, like it ain't my job to keep your panties up. You know, at
The one
end,
fuck
you
you
gotta
can
keep
control
'em up.
it.
You gotta keep them up.
The fucked
you
up
know?
thing is niggas though, man. Is women outnumber us, so we guys gotta share niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Last, you ever cried over a girl? Over the age of 18 as an adult, have you
No,
cried over a woman?
Absolutely, I have. Absolutely, I have.
Say, you cried over a woman? I'm talking about slob cry, snotty nose
No,
cry, sob.
it's get it out, realize what happened, and move forward, man. Like, you know, because at the end of the day,
Right.
that showed I gave a damn.
Right.
If I don't do it, I didn't give a damn in mine. So,
No, I never cried over a woman. No,
Right.
I got my heart broken early in the game, and I was like,
Never again?
Well, it was like some fluky shit. Like nigga, we used to have three-way back in the day. I got the girl out, her homegirl and her on the phone three-way.
Man, you was
Yeah.
balling back in the day. Last week, this nigga said as a kid he had his own fucking line
Yeah, nigga, that's
in
what
his
I did.
house.
So I had to.
Like, you know, when you had the one phone line.
You know the funny
you people
thing
can
about
pick
that?
that. He had
I
another
just called my mom before I got here and thanked her for giving us our own phone line as kids.
Y'all
I'm like,
niggas was
nobody
rich.
had it
Y'all
like
niggas
that.
grew up
I
in
said
Eden
that was
Prairie
big, man.
and Maplewood as kids. I know this nigga grew up in Maplewood.
I grew up in the hood, nigga.
Nigga, Maplewood, nigga.
Yeah, so nigga
That
had.
shit gone,
I was
man.
talking
That
on
shit.
three-way. We was passing around, switch it.
That motherfucker
I was
gone,
talking on
G.
three-way with her and her, or with them two, and you know how you put mute on the phone? I was like, I gotta go do something. Put it on mute, nigga. As soon as I put it on mute, I thought they gonna talk about me or whatever. The girl that I was in love with, nigga, she's telling the other girl how she about to, nigga, we in high school at the time. She told me how she got this nigga that's like 24, that's about to act like he's her uncle. And come and get her out of school to come fuck her and shit. Nigga, I was like,
She was a young thugger.
nigga, my motherfucking heart sucked.
Oh, yeah, that would have
like, oh,
hated.
shit.
I would have hated older niggas
Nigga,
forever.
I was like, you pedophile last
Right, right.
But I was crushed, bro.
That's horrible.
Ever since then, nigga, I was like, man, the game is dirty as hell, nigga.
And I think, man,
That's horrible.
especially at a young age, depending on the person, a lot of people they'll get that one heartbreak when they're a kid, and they'll never trust a woman again, and they're just dipping in and out. They'll be with a woman, but they'll never commit to one.
True,
They'll
but
never be faithful to one.
But it happens to women too. That's why they act the way they act. That's why they got uncles
a
coming
two-way
to pick
street.
them up and do the nasty to them, and you know they cheating on
Absolutely,
us
it's a two-way
and
street.
shit like that. So you know,
And my perception,
bad.
perception of it changed because when I was young and I had guys that was doing it, I thought they was cool and slapping hands. Oh, that's what's up.
Right.
No, they was whores too.
women's up.
They was
man.
whores too, man.
For
You
men
know,
thoughts.
so-
What do you call a man thought? Just a hoe?
Just a nigga.
Just a nigga?
Just a
Still a
man.
nigga. Still a nigga.
so-
Still, nigga.
You're just a horny guy. Women are thoughts and whore. Who came up with that? That hoe over there. That's that.
Some internet
That shit
shit.
don't even make sense.
Some
Man.
internet
Give them the
shit.
proper respect, man. Women of the night, brother. Women of the night.
No, because
There's women of the day too.
bro.
Yeah, look, there's women of the day too. They call those call girls.
You type it in the search engine on X videos, you come up.
What's that? Women of the night. Women of the day.
Thought.
Oh yeah. Oh, I
Tag
believe that.
thought.
Oh yeah. I believe that. Thoughts and pogs, baby. Thoughts and pogs. Look it up, y'all. Not for kids.
I don't fuck with X videos.
Not for kids.
Don't fuck with X videos.
He's a hub nigga. He's a porn hub nigga.
No, I got it. My shit is I got my little thing.
Oh, he got some secret
I'm
shit.
on little. No, it ain't a secret, but
He
I
got
don't
some
want to
secret porno
After
site.
last week, nigga, I gotta draw back a little bit.
Okay. That's why a nigga up in here tired of having dead and shit, man. You gotta stop this shit, man. Too old for that shit, baby. Too old for that shit, man. So yeah, man, you niggas ain't into Halloween. I'm into Halloween, nigga. I like haunted houses, shit like that. Y'all don't ever go to a haunted house at the State Fair? Y'all scared? Y'all niggas scared of scary movies? What the fuck is the deal?
Scary movies are stupid to me, nigga.
Why? Because that's what scary niggas
No,
be
they're not even scary to me, nigga. They're stupid. They literally be stupid, nigga.
You ain't into horror movies either?
That shit be
Why not?
dumb as
Are
hell.
you scared?
No.
You have a phobia of clowns or any shit like that?
Hell no.
Well, you gotta understand when that shit was going on in GI back in Indiana, people was really getting killed.
That shit was
Yeah,
happening
it
here
was real.
too.
Yeah, it was
They had
real,
the killer
so-
clowns and shit here too.
Yeah.
Not the killer clown, but the dude that was dressing up like the clown.
What
doing
about
that
last
shit.
year when people were dressing up like clowns?
Yeah,
Remember
they
that
stopped
shit?
that shit. They quit selling the
Somebody got
masks.
shot, didn't they?
Yep.
So
yep.
you do the whole 9 for Halloween?
Uh,
You go to Fright Fest and all that stuff?
Well, back when my son was a little younger, yeah, but now I still enjoy going out to Valley Scare and doing haunted houses and shit as an adult. You know what I'm saying? I drink my little magic potions and
I know some adults
I
that's
get
really
ready.
into
But
it.
you just like doing shit.
I like being
period,
scared. I
man.
like
you
I like
doing
motherfuckers-
adventure. I mean, not adventure shit, but you like
I
doing
like entertainment
social
shit.
shit. Nigga,
Yeah.
you go to like the parade at St. Patrick's Day and shit like that.
I will.
See, that's what I mean.
It's
You
called
like that shit.
interacting with life, baby. You don't want to be the old nigga at the nursing home. Like, God damn it, I
Nigga
wish
go
I
to
could go out
Renaissance
there.
Festival and shit.
I'd love to stand
You
out there
been
and
to the
drink a
Renaissance
green
Festival
beer.
before?
Huh?
You been to Renaissance Festival?
No, I haven't, but I want to go to that lantern shit I seen on TV.
Oh, the pumpkin lantern thing?
Nah, nigga, they got like the Chinese lights out by
Oh,
Canada.
yeah.
Like I want to do all, nigga, we live in Whiteville, Minnesota, nigga. We can't do this shit everywhere else. Yeah, I done lived a lot of places, but Minnesota's got a lot of outdoor shit, man. Like I like sledding and snowboarding and shit like that. I like
What
outdoor
is
shit.
people saying on there? Because I can't see shit.
Bang Bus.
Bang Bus.
Bang, he talking about website for, X videos, Bang Bus, Pornhub. Then he talking about the Malcolm X movie with Denzel. It's a shout out to you, AK, because I see you, man. You commenting all over the place.
That's what's up.
Oh, look, I tried to give my man the medicine.
No, you got to fuck with Spank Bang. That's the jam.
You try to give me that?
HD.
You try to give me that?
accidentally.
Rob
It was
do
a
it all the
reflex.
time.
It was a
Shout out
reflex.
Rob 1, man.
Shout
What's
out
up?
Rob 1. Butter,
Man,
my
he
nigga.
always
Butter.
always
Butter.
trying to hand me
The
some
producer, Rob One.
shit. The real Rob 1.
The MC.
The two, I know there's.
There's one that passed in Cali that was big, right?
Oh no, he does rap.
And then there's one.
That's your.
It's one in on
I only know one Rob 1.
yeah
One.
Rock
One.
Nation
One.
too. But
One.
he, hey,
Rob 1. Shout out to Rob 1.
Shout
Butter,
out
my
to you,
nigga.
man.
Butter.
shout out to you, man.
Make that
Love,
nigga
man.
cough.
That's the other half of balance, man. He's
Right.
a hard worker,
That ain't
man.
the nigga right here in the picture.
Yeah, he's a
Oh, so
hard
there is
worker,
two
man.
Rob Ones. Then.
Yeah.
Nigga, there's probably 80 fucking
Oh no,
Rob
he
ones.
just got skinnier and got braids now. Huh?
Yeah.
Okay,
You,
I
okay,
see
you
that.
remember?
I
Yeah,
do
he
see
was
that.
heavy. He was
Yeah.
heavy. Said it
Same
first.
shit you need to do with your life. Nigga, get skinnier and get some braids. Nigga, could you imagine how these niggas would look at your
Shout
ass?
out to the skinny version of Rob 1 with the dreads, baby.
Right. Bam.
We still got love for the Frodo.
Still official. Still
I
official.
don't need no braids, but I'm too old for braids.
Yeah, I'm
Even
too
if
old
I
for
could.
braids, so that's why I cut
Even
my
if
shit
I
out.
could grow them, I'm too old for. What is the braid? See, it's the difference between
You
dreads
making
and
braids
braids.
now, yeah.
Niggas be having braids still, nigga.
Right, braids twisted up in dreads.
In your 30s and shit. I don't think you should
Yeah.
have braids no more.
That shit'll fuck your hairline up bad.
It's a
man.
nigga at work with
Cut
braids.
that
So
shit out.
I'm like, B, come on, man.
Cut
You
that
like
shit
30
out.
old, nigga.
Yeah, cut that shit off, man. Your hairline don't start at your fucking ears, bro. Cut it off. You can't have dreads, nigga, with a half a fade at the top of your shit either. Cut that shit off, man. It's over. Cut it off. I'm gonna be the nigga to tell you because I'm your fucking friend. Cut that shit off, man. Cut it out. Let's go.
Man,
Sound off.
I remember when I met you, man.
Yeah. We was going. Then we had this segment last week too.
Look,
When you remember when you met me?
Samala Dunn, shout out Samala Dunn.
My man, Smiley.
I would always put him on my showcases at the Blue Now, and he would do a tribute song to you when he's locked down.
That's my fucking family right there.
And I just would always hear your name. We do this tribute to you,
Right.
shouting you out. With my guy, and then you got out and you showed up there.
How long you was down, Beasley?
And I was down about 15 years, bro.
I apologize if I put that. I ain't,
No, I'm glad you.
Okay,
I was
yeah.
down for 360 days, not even a whole year.
Like,
360 days.
so that's how I you know, that's how and then you showed up one night, you
Right.
know, and then I met you there, man, just cool, chill, laid back, and I'll never forget, he was rapping this song while you was locked down, and when you came that night, you hadn't even recorded your part yet, you came with the piece of paper,
I had the
and got on stage with the piece of paper and rapped your verse. I had never seen it before, never seen that before.
I didn't even want to do that show.
Emoji, teary-eyed face.
He was trying to pull me back out, and he did, man. Shout out to Smiling Down. That's a man of the Lord. A man of the Lord.
He was a part of my last show, man.
That was a pretty emotional moment right there.
That was emotional, man.
So, you know what's funny? I think I was the last person that saw you before you got locked up.
Possible. I've seen a couple guys that day. That day was like a
One
fucking
nigga was
day.
about to, I don't not to say too much, but he's like, they're about to go for a ride real quick. Like, I just came and hollered at you real quick, and I was like, damn, this
about to
nigga
go drop off some medicine.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
I got woke. It was a Friday. Man, I had so much money.
I think like the
so
next
much
day, I was
weed.
like, oh, free beef.
Right,
I'm like, damn,
right,
what the fuck happened to this nigga?
Right. Nah, man, I was, I already knew the day was gonna come. I just didn't think it was gonna end like that. Like, I was out here dirty as fuck. Dirty. I was on the land, bruh. I was on the land for a long time. But, yeah, all good things come to an end, and, yeah. I'm back.
Was you getting your hair braided in jail?
Never got my hair touched in jail by anybody besides myself.
You braided your own shit?
Nah,
Niggas be having that shit braided.
Ponytail
in
down.
I don't give a fuck, man.
Ponytail. I'm not. Look, I don't give a fuck. Niggas are like, niggas tried to proposition me. I had roommates and cellies that did hair. Niggas like, nigga, I can braid your shit up. And I'm like, nigga, first of all, I don't need my shit braided. But niggas already know you're going towards that. Nigga, you don't have to sit in between my legs, nigga. You can just sit down on the chair. But, nigga, no, I'm good. Watch this, nigga. I'm going to put this shit right into a ponytail. It's done, nigga. In prison, nigga, you can buy grease, brushes, ponytail holders. There's all kind of accessories. Like, the shit is like, it's fucked up, man. But niggas are spoiled in prison. I'm going to leave it at that. But keep them niggas spoiled, because my niggas doing life. Shout out to Mac Mouth.
You know, it's fucked up. I handle all the shit that goes to the prison, nigga. I'll be like,
Mencor?
Niggas got all type of shit going to the
Man,
jail.
prison is the modern day fucking slave
Why do they have
house.
going to the men's prison?
Nah, that's just going to the women's, but
Is Oak Park Heights, ain't that all men?
yeah, they got tampons going
Yeah,
there.
they got tampons going there.
I
What's
couldn't
up,
answer
Prince?
that. Yeah, I couldn't answer that.
Carlton.
What up? What up?
I was about to say that.
What
Nigga's
up?
alive.
It is
Prince is alive again, nigga.
He's back, baby. He's back.
Sully, I see you. What's up?
The Black Elvis. Nigga.
Black Elvis. Nigga keep coming back. Different theories. So you don't fuck with, you say when you create music, man, you don't really listen to too much shit. You mean local shit. You don't listen to no local shit. And if you do listen to local shit, like what shit do you listen to? Honestly, if any. If any. And what shit do you know about and are aware of that you think may be tight?
Well, when I started doing shows, I started with Stilo, Lyric, Lioness, Germs. I started with a lot of people, and for the people that's still out there doing their thing, shout out to them.
Right.
As far as my iPod,
Right.
I probably only got Stilo's albums, a couple of his on my iPod.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I rock with his stuff, but you know, I don't really listen to a lot of cats' music, really, to be honest with you.
Right.
I mean, I think if you're a part of the scene,
Right.
you check out certain things. If somebody drop a video, let me click on that and see what that's about.
Right. Right.
I don't like that. Move on to the
Right.
next, you know. So
Right.
I do that a lot just to be aware of what's going on in the scene. But as far as people I check for when they dropping albums,
Right.
it ain't too many.
All right. All right.
That's
So
fucked
basically,
up.
you're not impressed.
It's fucked up, G.
That is fucked up. But you want niggas to support your shit.
So how you
But you ain't supporting nigga shit.
So who you put on your shows?
That's
then
the
when you
argument
go show?
always.
A lot of
He's
times,
independent, man.
A lot of times, I mean, those cats I started with, I still got
This
good
is the shit I'm
relationships
telling you
with
about,
them.
man.
And basically,
got his own fan base.
You kind of have
That's how
this,
you gotta get
this
it here.
thing, and I've
So I
heard y'all
respect
have
these niggas.
conversations
Explain.
about
Their
it
own
a lot.
Own fan base.
About y'all
That's how you
feelings,
have to do it.
y'all
If
feelings
you ain't got
towards
fans,
paying
you ain't got-
You ain't got
Y'all
niggas won't even want to put you on
towards
shows
just
and
man.
stuff
That's
like
what I'm
that.
saying.
When
If I throw a
cats
show,
get
I
to a
want to put him
certain
on the show
level,
because he's got fans.
they're not doing
Like,
that
honest
type of stuff
fans
no
that will
more.
actually
So
come. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's about. But that's
me and
what it's
Rob will
about.
put on an hour-and-a-half set and have 2 or 3 opening acts because we got enough material to
Right.
do that long of a
Right.
set. So
Right.
it's a lot of people I respect their grind and respect what they doing out here, man. Don't get me wrong, but as far as we're kind of isolated from the scene, I would say somewhat, because it's like we done dealt with a lot of bullshit with people and we just choose not to deal with certain people anymore.
What artists won't you fuck with, and will you name them? Are there artists that you won't fuck with absolutely because of business or personal reasons, and would you name them?
Well, there's a couple of DJs.
Who?
One DJ in particular, when we had the album release show for our for Audio Scrapbook 2. 2 days before the show, I hit him up because we wanted to do some drops for the album release show.
Who was that?
He didn't call me back. He's like, what is that? I ain't giving him no fame. He know who he is. And I hit him to
can we squash
to get
it right?
everything.
If I got his number in my phone, can I call him right now and we squash it?
I don't think it's that deep. It's just I don't want to work with him.
Who is it though?
So 2 days before the album release show, he didn't answer the phone. So I go on Facebook and I'm strolling down my news feed. He put up a post that say, "The weather real nice out here in Florida." I inboxed him immediately, like, "Is you gonna be back for the album release party?"
So you already had him booked for the show?
Already had him, and he's like,
bread and ham, all that.
No, but he's done 3 or 4 of my shows in the past. He knew I was good. He could have hit me up and just said I can't do it.
Right.
So I hit him up. I'm like, "Man, you gonna be back for the album release?" I should be, but if I'm not, I got somebody that could do it for me. It was just unprofessional.
Right.
It was just unprofessional.
Yeah, booted that shit.
And you know, only time I have problems is if it's a DJ or if I have artists that I hit the day of the show, because with my shows, it's a 50-50 split thing. I don't ask nobody to sell tickets for me, bring me back all the money. I give them stuff to make their money with, and I make my money.
These are facts.
Don't hit me the day of the show and say I got the bread, and then you show up at the venue and you ain't got it.
Right.
Because that creates an awkward situation for me and you.
Right.
You know? And after that, they burn their bridge and I'm done with it. Period. Because we can, like I said, me and Rob could put on our own show.
Right.
You know, so
you got to do it, man.
That's kind of my feeling towards a lot of stuff that goes on here. Or if I hit you for a feature,
right,
and you don't get back with me,
right. What's the most money you will pay for a feature, if any?
The people that I really like their music and respect their music, I got relationships with them where they won't even charge me.
Right.
Just like hit me up.
Let's just say per se, if somebody said, "Hey man, I can do that, but I'm gonna need $1,500," is that out of the question?
They ain't worth $1,500.
Nobody here? Is anybody here worth $1,500?
Nobody here is worth $1,500.
You heard it first, right here.
I disagree.
Nobody here is worth $1,500. And I'm gonna tell you why. You have to look at this from a business standpoint and say, is them being on a song with me worth $1,500, and is this gonna take me something?
That doesn't mean they ain't worth $1,500.
But as far as in a feature, we're just talking about
yeah,
what
it
he paid.
depends on what you're gonna do with it too.
Yeah, what would it be more?
Depends on your
to
budget.
his point. Yeah, exactly. Would it be worth his while?
You wouldn't.
To spend
Would you pay $1,500 to get Atmosphere or Slug on your?
Absolutely not.
You heard.
Would you pay $1,500 to get Prof on a song?
Absolutely
But see,
not.
what's your budget though?
Would you pay $1,500 to get Mint Condition on a song?
No.
Would you pay $1,500 to get Prince on a song? The Prince.
The Prince?
The artist formerly
Absolutely.
known
Absolutely.
Back from the dead. Man.
Somebody.
Back
Absolutely.
from the dead.
But he's not an option.
What I'm saying is,
Nobody's worth $1,500.
when people like you guys have talked about in the past, when you got people that are paying a G to open up for a known artist, they're wasting their money.
Absolutely.
They are giving you 2 songs,
but
and ain't nobody showed up to the venue to see you. Nobody's there.
That's not their fault.
But we talked about that last time.
But no, it depends on what your terms are.
What is they getting out of it? Exactly.
So if you pay, if it's a ticket situation, if you paying $1,000 and you get some tickets, get some money back, and you got merch, it's a good look.
Here's
for you.
my deal.
But
Absolutely.
like everything we talking about is in context. If
rap,
I got a budget,
if you got a rap
where
style,
I got $1,500,
exactly. But you got that in your budget. But sometimes people spend money on that. But if you got here's the part that just how it might be more of to their fucking why they might want to do it an artist as far as paying that money. If you rap like Twister, my nigga, and Tech-9 is coming here, you got a chance to open for Tech-9. It's more of your type of shit where you got a chance where you're gonna gain more fan base. That $1,500 might be worth more.
But you gotta have merch, so you gotta have merch. You gotta have some way to make your money back.
Yeah, smart motherfucker.
Just to do it, nah.
Yeah, but on the flip side of what he's saying, would it be worth it to him to spend that $1,500? In some cases it might, in some cases it won't be.
But let's
no
be
matter
honest,
who it is.
when people open up for people, and I think you said that's the promoter's problem, that's his fault. Do people actually come early enough to see opening acts?
And
If
if
it's somebody that they don't know.
If it's a problem for us, like Tech-9 shit,
depends on your drive too. Like I said, if you got tickets to sell,
motherfuckers will be there.
You're gonna be pumping your part of the show. So there's been there's a flip side to that, bro. Because there's been shows where I've seen this happen, and the openers get more than the draw. If you get like a B class performer, it depends on who you got performing too. So if it's like a C class or B class rapper,
main artist, like the main artist.
I mean, yeah, like the headliner.
Right.
It's a different, like, there's levels in the main artists as well, too.
So
depends on who you open up for. There's been times when I've gone to shows like that where the motherfucker opener's got more people than the headliner.
Right.
Or it's substantial amount.
Right.
And they got their following there, yeah. You know what I mean? So it depends on who you bring in. Like I said, all this shit is subjective to your budget and the atmosphere that you're presented in.
And I agree with you wholeheartedly about the merch part. Because sometimes people just show up and they think people going to be so blown away that they're going to be like, I need to go find his name, who he is, go find. No. At the end of the day, even if you're not necessarily getting broke off to be there, if you have merch on, you got an opportunity to make more money. You gotta look at getting your money back, even if you're on some pay to play shit. How do I get my money back? Right. That's what I'm on. We gonna have a merch.
So you're saying people don't have a high business IQ?
No. Hey, I know folks.
You can't just make music. You gotta have a business.
I know folks saying in the CDs but when you see this, and I present it to you, you have to respect it. It's legit. Everybody don't come like that. You still got people coming with CDs with marker on them.
I seen a nigga post something the other day.
That don't mean it ain't hot though.
He said, "Niggas
you're absolutely right about that, but can you take them seriously doing it that way?"
It was like, "Nigga, it's
I
time
can
to
take
quit
them
selling
somewhere.
CDs."
You can take them somewhere. Yeah. You know, but I think people are more likely to grab that and put that in first before they put.
In my car, dude.
In my car,
yeah,
perfect.
Because and that's the big debate me and Rob had, because he wants to go completely digital going forward.
Right. Do y'all still buy CDs?
He's like.
Do y'all still buy CDs and listen to music on CD?
I don't buy them,
but I burn it on the CD.
Look, I don't buy anything. I'm a downloader.
I got a CD player in my car.
I was gonna download it.
I got a CD player in both my cars. And
you have a CD? You have a CD in your deck right now in your car?
It's an MP3 burnt CD. What about 10 albums on there?
Oh yeah.
And I think too,
I got a 6-disc changer in my car.
I got a 6-disc on one CD.
He's looking at it from the standpoint of the people that he's trying to sell it to. A lot of them don't have CD players anymore.
Right.
Really, when we put it out digital first, we sold a few, but we actually got hard copies.
Right.
And a lot of people was like, "Let me know when you get a hard copy."
Yeah, I believe you have to have a hard copy.
Then I sold the most of my
of them
off with hard copies.
You got to do both though.
Even at shows.
Yeah, see that's what I'm saying.
But I'm saying the hard copy should have
you
some
try
type
doing
of link
like
to the
digital
digital
download cards and
having
having flash drives and all that shit, but like people lose them too. You know what I'm saying? Like a CD,
like the downloadable cards and shit.
Yeah, downloadable cards and you know I've seen niggas with flash drives and shit. You know what I mean?
Like the CD, they can upload the shit.
Yeah, exactly. Well, like I said, it depends on your market. So like at a show, I would have CDs still.
Oh, definitely.
So what method do y'all think works better, or should you do both?
I think at a show I would still have CDs.
But at shows,
maybe like a download for a single,
physical,
for album, physical. Yeah. Hand to hand too, and this gives you more, more time to talk about it. Gives you a visual reputation too.
Right. All this
you will see, like you said, people don't do this shit no more. Right. Like, they don't even open the CD and look at track lists and who produced.
I think as a fan, stepping out of the artist, it makes it seem more personal to me. When somebody hands me something like that, it's like, look, boom, check this out. So
and it's retail ready.
So at the end of the day, man, I know it works different ways for different people, but I've had more success actually having CDs with me than saying, look, it's available. And when we dropped the last scrapbook, we put a bonus track on the digital version just to promote it as, look, if you get it digitally, you get an extra song.
Right.
And still didn't, it's like, okay, I want the hard copies.
Right.
See, I don't know, yeah, some different. Have you ever bought? I never bought no music online either, so.
I bought like 2 joints online, only because
I bought a CD more recently than I
couldn't
bought
find them in the download and rip them.
And let me ask y'all something. Do y'all think audio is more, do y'all look forward more to visuals, or y'all still check for audio when somebody drops?
I'm audio first. I haven't even seen any of the Jay-Z videos, nigga. I didn't even know this nigga had videos for some of the 444 shit.
I think he might have videos for all of them.
I think he has videos for every song. I haven't seen any of the videos.
He ain't in none of them. Oh no, he is in one of them.
I haven't seen any of them, so I'm an audio dude. I don't watch BET unless I hear about the awards. That's it. You see the new 50 Cent show?
Videos of
the BET, 50 Cent.
I see you got a show coming out. Yeah, audio is like
whack.
Same with, I guess. Videos is like sitting at home type shit.
Right.
Get bored, look at some videos, but audio, if you know somebody got something, you're gonna listen to it. You're gonna find a way to listen to it. Like you said.
So let me ask you this, because I know it's done that for me. Have you not liked the song and then saw the video and it made you like the song?
Yeah, absolutely.
Bad and Bougie. Actually, no. No, you know what? I don't know. It's about the same time. I heard it and saw the video around the same time. And I hated the song when I heard people referencing it.
Yeah.
Facebook fucked up for a friend. I kept seeing people reference it, doing the raindrop, drip drop shit. And I was like, what the fuck are they talking about?
Right.
Then I heard it was Migos. I'm like, man, I ain't listening to that shit. Then one time I actually listened to I saw the video first. I was like, actually, I kind of like this shit a little bit.
Yeah, visuals can change your shit up
Yeah,
a lot.
But see, I don't know. You usually hear a song first.
Mm-hmm.
Like if somebody drops a single, you're gonna hear the song, and then you be like, oh damn, they got a video. You eventually see a video.
Right.
You know what I mean? You don't see a video first. I don't think you see a video and didn't hear the song. It's song, video in that order.
Right.
Like,
some of that new shit though, new niggas be doing that shit.
Like who? Like who have ever seen a video and them like, oh
I'm dropping the song video.
Yeah,
with the
see,
song.
it's like you gotta drop that song first and let it.
New World video premiere and all. Like they do video premieres. Remember they?
Yeah, niggas just drop videos and drop videos.
Nigga, remember the time, Michael Jackson. You never heard that song before you seen that video?
You sure?
I'm positive, nigga.
I'm
That
sure
shit came on prime time.
I don't think
you
so.
never heard, nigga. That shit was after Living Color in 1990.
I bet you the song had to be out before that.
Never. I bet you it wasn't. Look it up.
I'm sure it had to be. What album was that on?
I don't know. Remember the time. Black or white.
See, it wasn't even the first
I don't
song.
know. But Magic Johnson and Iman was in the fucking video. So
But the album was out before the video came out.
Nah, nigga, it was a world premiere video.
Yeah, world premiere video. That doesn't mean the song was world
ever
premiere.
Remember the time hearing the song. Remember the time before seeing the video. Remember the time.
That's just because you remember the video more than you.
Nigga, you remember the video just like Billie Jean.
I remember the album, nigga.
Do you remember hearing Billie Jean before seeing Billie Jean?
The song, hell yeah.
Yeah. Did the video change your life though?
Didn't change my life.
Did it change your life every time you hear the song?
Not the video. I hear the song more than I see the video.
I'm saying though, but visually, can you vision the video when you hear the song?
I hear the song more than I vision the video.
But you know
for
what's
that
going on in the
particular
video.
song.
For that particular song, the video, you know that nigga's walking on dance, lighted up
I don't
streets.
even know what we arguing right now, nigga. But songs are more.
We arguing about visuals and audios. No
audio then video.
Smoking that dope, brother.
That's the pecking order, nigga. Audio
and
hit the buzz up,
audio
then
before
the
video most of the time.
And I feel like too, like especially from a local standpoint, people take you a lot more seriously when you have legit visuals because a lot of local.
Now, what is legit visuals though? Does it have to be shot by a legit video? How do you call it?
Niggas just be dropping videos to drop videos.
Niggas
bro.
are dropping videos.
Like, no
Everybody's
promotion
dropping
behind.
videos.
I know, but see, like that's what I mean. That's what I think people are fucking up. They're like just dropping random songs with like no campaign for it. Just
exactly.
I'm dropping
Just
a video
dropping
tomorrow.
video.
You know what
Exactly.
I mean? Like there ain't no
So
promotion.
back to the question? What's an official video?
I got a lot of them.
What makes them official?
Anything's an official video.
When you see something that you like, you can't tell whether this is a big time promotion from a artist in the industry,
right,
or this is local. Now the things that the technology has changed to the point where it's local cats that got some very good looking legit
I already know the
videos.
Know the
so from that standpoint, it's a lot more local videos that are quality. But I still see some out here.
Right.
Where it's like you standing on the porch with your homies.
Right.
You got one shot.
Is that the direction of the director or is it the artist?
No, that's because
Whose
somebody
job
don't
is
want to
it
pay
to
no
visually?
money.
Whose job is it to visually come up with that scheme? That's what I think a lot of the videos lack. That's why the shit that I do like and appreciate is because it's not the same video with the hood scene and shit like that. Like I think cats need to just be more creative directively.
Like us, for instance, when we dropped another page.
Right.
Shout out High Def. He was doing a special that day. On videos.
So you
I hit him up, and then that night we shot it. It took us 2.5 hours, and it came out beautiful. The visual was dope. It don't always happen like that because we've done a lot like that.
Right.
Our next video is actually a concept, kitchen scenes, bedroom scenes. It's a female, so that's a concept. But I'm tired of personally doing the stand up rap in front of the camera video. Right. It's getting old. You got to tell a story to keep people coming back to the video.
Yeah,
so.
True.
I'm
still telling the story and it pushes more of the lyrics.
Absolutely.
Versus, you know what I'm saying, seeing somebody rap the shit. So dope.
That's my
Major key. Alright, I like that.
And the
so
good
that's
song
official.
makes a good video though.
That's true.
You just make songs or make videos to any song now.
That's true.
Yeah, true. But they're whack videos. I'm saying, I think you can make a video to any song, but you just can't make the same fucking video. And that's what's killing the video game. You're doing the same shit. Cats are counting money. It's bitches with booties. It's bottles and It's all the same shit that's been going on. Same hole in your video. We need to do that shit. We just need to have video chicks up here.
I know.
And they just purposely in everybody's video.
I know people are brainwashed by some of their responses to the videos they see. Because just like you said, where the hoes at in the video?
Right.
Where the money at? I thought y'all made a song called Paper. I thought it was gonna be paper all over
and
the place.
It's opposite day. Yeah, it's opposite day up in this bitch. The videos that should have the bitches and the booties and the money and shit, they don't have it.
Yeah.
The big talk videos are lacking the big talk things, and the vice versa.
Yeah.
That's how I feel. So step your video game up, step your budget up, step your creativity up, step your directive fucking creation, all that shit up. Step it up, or don't shoot a video, and don't post it to me because I probably won't like it. I'll probably just pass by it, and you can't tag me on the timeline unless I accept it.
Tag.
So kiss my ass. And I won't erase you.
You don't let niggas post on your wall?
Nah, you can't post no shit on my wall unless I approve it.
That's how mine is.
Because I'm a dickhead.
Most of all,
I'm bad and bougie, nigga.
I know him, I'll do it, you know.
Right.
Post it.
So why y'all niggas don't just let anybody post? Y'all talk all that shit in the hood, man, and you don't let people post on your wall.
I don't let people post bullshit on my wall.
Why is people's art bullshit? So you got a platform, man, where you could present people to the motherfucking world via live Facebook, nigga, and they try to tag you up. That's what I mean. They trying to make it to the show by tagging you in their video.
They don't even know me in real life, so that's the first role
that's
you fucked up.
The
first role you fucked up.
They trying to
you
get
assumed
you
that we were real friends.
So they can
you assumed that we were real friends, nigga. We're not real friends.
They're trying to get on a podcast via tagging you in their video.
It's not gonna happen. You'll never get on a podcast unless you know me or this guy personally. Or get to know us.
Say that.
Hit you with that inbox.
I'm just
Check
saying,
this out.
nigga, you fucking with strangers? You bringing strangers up here?
If they got a cause and something to talk about.
I guess so. I didn't know Michael, but I'm saying they either somebody that's a total stranger to the both of us.
Though. That's all we don't know. We don't
to
know.
the both of us.
Yeah, shit. A lot of people been strange. I don't know 50 Tyson, man. He changed y'all niggas' life when he came.
You know that nigga better than I know him.
Not beyond like social media. Like,
what I'm saying, but you had interacted with him before as a person.
Actually,
yes. Nigga,
yes and no.
All right.
Yes and no.
All right.
Well, yeah, obviously to reach out to come.
It wasn't like we just both met him for the first time walking in this motherfucker.
That is kind of the first time I met him. Like,
why you over there stuttering, man?
Because like seeing a nigga out in passing and not speaking to a nigga ain't
what
really
I'm saying, you ain't talked to him at the war show.
I really I talked to his manager actually.
How much did you have to pay to get 50 Tyson at the war show? Because that nigga was asking for like $100,000 for like a feature or some shit.
No, he didn't.
I seen like 1,500.
He charged me, bro.
Oh, he done charged you? We got to ask him, man. We got to ask 50 Tyson. How much
he changed your nigga's life when he came here.
He did, man. He changed my life on autism, man, because I thought, that's just not funny, man. Straight up. No, I'm not talking. I'm just talking about niggas that fuck with him like that.
Yeah.
I never really fucked with him like that, but I did at one point in time.
I
was ready to get that nigga.
He was ready to kill him.
I was ready to fuck that nigga whole mind up.
I never knocked it.
But
once I understood
man.
it, I was like,
right.
And
what I y'all should go back and if y'all listen to this podcast, y'all should go back and listen to it.
Listen to the 50 Tyson, because he's more intelligent than the average motherfucker really
he really did shock me, man. I was like,
right. That nigga like fuck around and beat that nigga up.
Well, no, it wasn't even that. It's like the way autism works. You see like he was good with numbers. Like he could tell you the year. He's like, yeah, that was just that year. Like the date now. Like damn, I suck at dates. That nigga could tell you the month and year to everything. That's how. That's how he operated. Kind of like, yeah, that happened, and boom, 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 boom. Like he told me before and after war, so I didn't even know. Like, damn, nigga, you knew the date. That was weird. That was crazy.
Yeah, that nigga's he's gifted. Definitely.
That's what's up, man.
Definitely gifted.
That's how we do on the Local Celebrity Podcast.
Saturday Night Live, nigga.
You out here motherfucking changing people's. The clock don't work, huh?
No, it's
like 4 o'clock.
Like 8:30 in this bitch. And we still live, man. What's popping tonight, man? Niggas going out? What's going on?
What's popping tonight?
You in the house, man. You already sleepy, man. I did that shit the other night. I slept to 10:30. I got off work and slept to 10:30 at night.
Sad thing, that's how I'm getting older, because like my club nights are shows.
Yeah.
Other than that, I'm in the crib. I got Riesling waiting on me at the crib right now.
Right,
I got a bottle right now.
There's nothing wrong with that.
You got what?
Go grab me some drink.
Some Riesling.
What's that?
It's like a wine.
Some drink and drag.
It's like a wine.
It is wine. You said like a wine.
Yeah, it's a wine.
You're just drinking wine, man.
Yeah,
that's that bougie shit, brother. Bougie.
Pinky up. Do say that.
Dude said that shit is smooth as fuck.
That shit is actually, you know, I was skeptical about that shit just because everybody drinking. That shit actually is better than Hennessy.
That shit don't taste nothing like the oak.
That shit is better than Hennessy.
Of Hennessy. Yeah. Hennessy tastes like fucking, like it's been sitting in an oak barrel. That's what this shit tastes like, with a little bit of pepper on top.
So what's your drinking preference?
My drinking preference is T.a.y.e. Light. Cerveza.
Racist, dude.
Yeah, you gotta fly with the eagles.
They need to give us a sponsorship.
Eagles don't soar with pigeons, B. True words, right?
Black
there.
eagles pointed back.
Black eagles don't soar with black pigeons, man. Either way you want to take it. This is what we do. It's what we do. The audio scrapbook too, man.
Audio scrapbook.
I really like that. What would you compare your style to? Your style of hip hop? Like, who are your favorite mainstream artists?
Of
all
If
time?
you could do a show, if you could open a show with some of your favorite, who would it be?
Now?
Yeah,
Right now?
Right now.
Let's see. I like Ross.
Russ.
I like J. Cole.
Right.
Oh,
You know who album really shocked me?
Oh.
Because I really wasn't rocking with the Super. That Wins and Losses for me. You know, I liked it.
Yeah, that shit is dope. But that Dream Chasers 4, that shit's dope too. Don't sleep on that one.
Yeah.
That shit actually, the wins and losses, I downloaded that shit. Then I had to go back and listen to the last Dream Chaser one. That shit's their neck and neck.
Somebody that I rooted for since
that Meek shit's
he
back.
started and he was just here was Currency.
Currency.
I like Currency.
I
Man.
like Currency.
he's alright.
He's more weed
That
rap
nigga
now
don't
than
be
he's ever
motherfucking
been.
rhyming though.
But
Right.
you know,
Nigga's cool, but he don't be rhyming.
when
Who's that?
He got that
when I looked at his situation coming
got a
from the No
co-following.
Limit to Young Money to dealing with that
Right,
and starting
right.
his own, like he went through the struggles.
Now you think I
and
think that was the
built
best
up.
shit he could
That
have
nigga
did.
drop a
Was not to do
EP or mixtape
Every-
down there every
every-
month. Damn near.
right,
seem like-
yeah.
But is he independent or no?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
he just
because I know when he
dropped
came in, that shit was like sold out,
Yeah.
B. The nigga's got a super co-following.
Well, 'cause
Yeah.
he got a product out. He got a lot of
Right.
fucking mixtapes and EPs and
Right,
shit.
Man,
but it's a
that
lot
nigga
of weed
sucks.
talk shit
It's
though.
crazy.
At least
Nigga
every
not
other month that
signing-
nigga's dropping something.
Right, but not signing with Cash Money, nigga. Look where them niggas is at. That's the best shit he could have ever
I
done.
thought he was signed to Cash Money.
He might have been.
He
I
never,
think
he never actually
dropped it.
signed
Oh,
paperwork.
okay.
That's
I was
what
gonna say, that
happened.
been dropped.
And they kept putting his album on the shelf, and he just went independent. Like, man, I don't
Killed
want
it.
to do this no more, man.
Does Currency got more money than Lil Wayne right now?
Hell no.
I don't think so, but you know,
They just
Cash
said Lil
in
Wayne
hand.
just.
Man.
Did you see that?
Gilly and all these other
top
cats was
50
telling you,
earners
they was
of
screwing,
2017. They
and
dropped it.
Or what?
They dropped the top rap. I don't. That shit seemed weird to me because I
Who
didn't.
dropped it?
Some shit. They
What
had a
was it?
little,
The
little
top rap
video
what?
of the top 10 earners in hip hop.
Oh, who was it? You know, Diddy is like
Yeah,
number
number
one.
one.
Yeah,
Diddy
he's
was
on
number one.
Forbes
Where
though.
was Jay at?
Jay was like number 3, I believe.
Right, right.
It was,
And who else?
Still
or
sitting
was
in
it
the
Dre?
same can.
Well, who was between them two? It might have been. I thought Dre was 3. It might have been 2 or 3.
Well, I'm about to say. I know
Ross
it
was
wasn't
like
too-
number 10.
Right.
They have. Well, I know Pitbull was getting that paper. He was up there. I was surprised Lil Wayne was up there. I didn't know he was still getting money like that.
Oh, he getting money off
Birdman
Drake.
might have been number 2 actually.
Right. But
I
they
think
all getting
Birdman
money
was
off
number
Drake.
2.
They all getting money off Drake. All this shit's just filtering down.
Well, shit, Birdman getting money off all them niggas.
He
Nicki,
getting
Drake,
money
and
off everybody that's affiliated with Young Money.
What was the name of the
including Lil
joint
Wayne.
that when Pusha dissed him?
Oh,
Was that Exodus something?
when he
And
dissed Drake.
he told the truth, and it came to fruition when Birdman and Wayne went
Right.
at it. It was like, look, you signed to somebody that signed to somebody that signed to somebody.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't
That
getting
was
his money.
yeah, that was probably the worst shit
Yeah,
ever.
yeah,
Drake still getting paper.
absolutely.
Yeah, he's still getting paper, but this shit's
Absolutely.
almost up.
Oh yeah, so that made me
Yeah,
think
fuck
of
about it.
while we talking about that because I was trying to think in my head the top 10 rappers in the last 10 years.
Mhm.
Like, cause you know we always do our list or whatever.
Mhm.
But if we boil it down to like the last 10 years of the niggas that like can't had an intro to the game, that list is a little. As much as we like to, I say that rap is weaker, or niggas ain't as hot as they used to be in the '90s, or whatever.
Right.
The
Nigga,
top
I'm a
niggas
old
in the
head,
last 10
nigga.
years ain't nothing to laugh at, man. If you like,
What, the top 10?
so I
What do you
put,
mean?
like,
Just most
if
successful?
I
most
say
grossing,
if
or-
I say the most successful and niggas that could actually
Right,
rap in
right.
the last 10 years, my list would be Kendrick,
Yeah,
J. Cole,
yeah,
Drake,
yeah,
Big Sean's on there,
yeah,
Big Crit's on there.
yeah. I'll take that.
That's fine. I gotta say Wale,
Wale,
B.O.B. I'll put
he's
on there.
subject. They both subject.
I fuck
to
with
shit.
B.O.B. Well, I'm just talking about like consistency in the last 10
How
years.
y'all feel about Sign Out of Prince?
I like.
He
Simon
can
Prince,
rap.
but He need to drop
He
more
gotta
shit.
have like a project or
He
something.
need to drop more shit.
Yeah. He gotta have a solid project.
He can